I feel like I'm going insane. There's this big truck honking right beside my apartment. My wife already went to stay over at her boss's house. God bless that man taking people in, and I'm stuck here listening to this shit. I have realized that the most soundproof place in my condo is my bathroom. Now, although that is very useful when I get overzealous in the kitchen, I also believe it may help here. Consider your bathrooms as a possible sanctuary if you live downtown and the noise is getting to you. Run a nice bath or shower, perhaps set up a little nest for your pets if they are too stressed out but the plague bearer's noise. If the honking continues, I think there will be fights soon. Residents are getting visually agitated. Some of the angriest people I saw yesterday were locals living on the ground floor, shouting obscenities at protesters. One exchange went like this: Resident, go fuck yourself, get out of our city. Mom, God bless you. Resident, slams window. Kid, Mom, why are they angry with us? We're fighting for their freedom. Mom, you can't reason with people like that, sweetheart. Just smile and move on. My street has had non-stop honking for the last 6 hours. We need to stop calling this a protest. This is terrorism. Myself and many I know are stressed out, and some are just shivering from literally being sieged by honking. They stopped honking for 0.2 seconds, and it was the most peaceful 0.2 seconds I have had since 8 a.m. this morning. I can't stop crying. My wife and I have been suffering extreme anxiety and sleep deprivation, as there's a giant truck blowing its horn right beside our apartment. When will this end? Seriously, when is this shit going to end, or at least stop being so fucking loud? I live on Rideau, and I have blankets taped over my windows, but it's still like they're in the room with me. I'm one car horn away from having a full fucking mental breakdown. I can hear faint non-stop honking while waiting on the Granville station platform, 8 stories underground. I'm in the market, and the level of noise in my home is unbearable. I can hear the honking through noise-canceling headphones. I have a constant migraine. I'm suffering. They honk, scream, set off fireworks day and night, and nothing is done about it. Could we get just 1 hour without the air horns blasting? Just 1 hour to think straight? Just one! This is psychological torture. Even after they stop, the sound still echoes in your mind. Phantom honking. Hit my breaking point. It never lets up. I'm at Queen and Bronson. The tears finally burst. Still hours to go. Fun fact, my landlord is an anti-vaxxer, and there's a giant fucking anti-vax convoy going through our town. He's allowing anti-vaxxers to sit in our parking lot honking their horns at night because he supports them. And they're all outside getting drunk and screaming, "Kill me! Kill me!" Walked through the convoy this morning, told an officer I thought downtown Ottawa residents were tired of it and ready for the police to do something. He responded, "I think Canadians are tired of lockdowns." Another told me he was too busy eating his donut. Hashtag YOW. There was an actual bonfire yesterday in a parking on Slater. My friends sent the video to the bylaw and the fire department, and apparently they're just allowing it. These people will destroy our city, and the mayor and the police do not give a fuck. I was walking around this morning and there were barbecues everywhere. The police are literally watching the party. The police are probably joining the party when they clock off. Anyone starting to feel like Colonel Kurtz from Apocalypse Now? The honking. The honking. I am declaring vendetta on the black pickup truck with the train horn that is driving around downtown, pulling up beside people, blasting the horn, and driving away laughing. Anyone with information on that truck, license plate number, photos, information on the drivers and owners, location, stories, and evidence of them harassing people, where they're parking, where the driver is staying, please respond here or wherever, and then link me. All I have right now is that it's big, black, jacked up, flying Freedom Convoy 2022 and Fuck Trudeau flags, and has 2 white guys in their late 20s, early 30s in the cab, one of them wearing a green toupee. I can't stop this convoy, but maybe we can gather information to help hold that particular asshole responsible. TLDR, fuck train horn truck in particular. Oh fuck, train horn is back. Breaking, heard on hashtag Freedom Convoy Canada 2022's Zillow channel moments ago. Massive ship horn is being transported into Ottawa at this very moment. Trucks and horns will be the new traumatic reminders and triggers for folks. The horn sound is imprinted and stored in our bodies and minds. A new formed connection created to remind us of feelings of unsafety. Please do not minimize the collective trauma of this protest. I can't stop crying. My wife and I have been suffering extreme anxiety and sleep deprivation as there's a giant truck blowing its horn right beside our apartment. My wife says she's going to sleep at a male friend's house. Our kitty fear pooped in our bed, among other places. She never has accidents outside of the box. I'm livid. My poor little girl. I feel so terrible for the pets of downtown. Is anyone else having a lot of increased anxiety these days? I've been working to talk myself back to calm, but it's getting harder. I am suffering so much in my comfortable and warm apartment with my food and my cats and my happy and healthy life. I feel so very, very owned by the people who can't find anywhere to park or poop. Escape to Orleans plan has been secured, packing up the cats and waiting for my wife to get home from work, and then we're out of here. I'm sorry to abandon you, fellow Century owners, but I can't do this again, lol. It's begun again. I don't know if I can listen to this shit for another day. Serious question, at what point will they break out the hoses? I haven't slept in 16 hours. My girlfriend is having a manic episode and she's talking about going to stay with her ex over in Dunrobin. I can't fucking take it anymore. This is not a protest. This is an attempted fascist takeover a la January 6th. Watson, do your fucking job. Thankfully, my wife, who is barely coping, has left town to sleep at a friend's who has a spare room in his apartment. Only room for one, so had to stay. Barely slept in 3 days. This has to end. I can barely function.
The honking will continue until freedom improves. Simple as that. Simple as that.
Fuck you.
Fuck me? Fuck you. Join us. The honking will continue until freedom improves.